I guess the most important thing to me was to first of all notice that even from all the different cultures and countries, the main qualities of a leader, the main goals a leader should have, and the main ways of leading the others were quite shared among us. And also I guess I discovered that I do have some qualities that I really want to develop in the future. Qualities that maybe I didn't really know about, or maybe I just underestimated them. But in this kind of programs, you really can have the chance to take a risk, to discover about yourself, and to have an important feedback, and just to realize that you're so much more than what you think you are.
I learned that becoming a servant leader is a form of leadership. And I thought like service is not related to leadership, you know? So this part is also important for me because, as I told you, I'm a volunteer in an organization which is specialized in this field. So becoming a servant leader is by itself a part of a leader. And I would like to add that learning about how to become...
That I have to be my own leader, a leader to myself. First, maybe, that I have to find really my personal leader and my personal style of leading, and that we're all very different and we have all different approaches, which makes all this so rich of different opinions, of different styles of living, and that that to me it really all begins with awareness. Like that, this is for me a very crucial point. If I can put awareness into something, into another human being on whatever subject it is, may it be medical issues or whatever, to take responsibility, then I think a cycle starts that really can make a difference in whatever it is. So I learned about awareness, and that also awareness and self-awareness leads to serving others, because I think everyone would just starts that process is going to come to the conclusion that in the end we're not that different, and if I'm aware of the next person standing next to me, it's not possible to harm her actually. So, and it leads, as I said, to maybe to serving. So this is the start. This is one step for me, and on my way to hopefully get more aware of me and of the things that are going on, and that maybe then that leads to change. So that would be the circle between education and awareness and change, and it's not a vicious circle, it's a benign circle, I could say. So this is something I learned here, and it encouraged me a lot.
I was always thinking about if you're doing something for others and you're aware that the thing that you're doing satisfies you as well, it's maybe not that sincere. It's maybe not about helping others, but it's about getting the satisfaction of the helping of others. And then yesterday we had a quote, I don't know, I thought the man's name was Greenleaf, and there was something about that if you help someone, you should be thinking of what he needs rather than what you are preparing to give. And if you help people in that way. So by doing what they need rather than what you like to do or what you feel comfortable with, it's I think even more sincere than just helping.
To be sincere, before coming here, leadership and service meant nothing to me. Because I always thought, like, if you're a leader, you're going to impose your ideas, impose your way of thinking, impose the actions that you wanted to be done to all other people. But now I do understand that, and I even experienced this, like, if I want something to be done, first of all, I do it myself. And it really works like when you do it yourself and you do it as a servant, all others are really willing to share the job with you.
What I've learned about leadership was actually how it was nicely put that we cannot disconnect from it for 10 days. This is what we are thinking about all the time, no matter what, who is facilitating, no matter what the topic we are talking about. It is all about leadership and developing us as leaders and developing others as leaders and us developing each other as leaders. The fact that we did not disconnect from it for 10 days, I think really carved it in me and in others. And about service, actually I heard the term servant leadership before, and I thought it was very, very interesting. I was actually very happy to learn more about it here, because I think I heard once that everyone can be great, and not everyone can be great, and not everyone can be famous, but everyone can be of service to others, because this is what makes us graceful. And here I've learned actually what it can do, and it's not actually about doing something big or just putting your life aside, and it's actually about the very, very small things, committing to random acts of kindness to make each person you walk through their lives a little better. I think this is being of service.